Cannot now risk coming into the pitch. You're going to lose too much time. Davide Tardozzi there on the right, the team manager, giving second lead. And Johann Zarco has the grip.
8/10 quicker on that last lap was Johann Zarco. Petrucci would have wanted a full wet race here to really show its potential on the KTM. What another brilliant rescue job. The top 5, potentially a 4th place from 16th on the grid. That are rides and performances that win you world titles.
Conditions, 16th on the grid as well. A live heart rate at the moment for Quartararo, 141. That's how it would stand. Look at that, that's lovely. 16 points between 4 riders heading into Mugello into now 5.9 seconds to defend.
Wasn't there some crazy stat after Jack Miller won in Spain a couple of weeks ago? It was just their 7th 1-2 last time out in Jerez. They could be making it back-to-back 1-2s here. They've never locked out a podium for that top 2.
It's going to be pretty easy here for Pecco Bagnaia to pull out of the slipstream and move through on Alex Marquez. Further back, Alex Marquez is 5th, it's Petrucci 6th, then Nakagami, Polispargaro, Vinales. Again, he's 13th, and then it's Bastianini, Rabat, Morbidelli, of course, who rejoined late on. Out front, the gap between Miller and...
Pecco Bagnaia has found a way through on Alex Marquez as well. What a charge through the pack it's been. Quartararo is going to comfortably secure a home podium here. No way is he going to reel back in.
5 seconds the gap has come down to now between Miller and Johann Zarco.
The temperature and pressure in those rain tyres.
Now as they cross the line with 3 laps to go, it's 4.9. Surely now Miller, some headaches on Monday after Jerez. There would have been headaches in New Zealand. I know, we all know he has Kiwi roots. I hope you're all ready.
Being prepped down under at the moment, potentially for Monday morning back at work. Astonishing, all the criticism. Here he is now, about to take back-to-back wins, 50 points out of the last 50. What a turnaround.
I understand a certain Cal Crutch.
Floodgates will open. He was always one of the big pre-race favourites here. The Ducati likes this stop-and-go Le Mans power down to the ground. Little blip, just a bit of a warning. Still comfortably clear of Johann.
On course here to win his 2nd Grand Prix in as many races, but he's had 2 long lap penalties in a race that's in the press conference when he was 3rd on the grid, and yet to come out on top will feel delicious, especially laps to go.
Quality ride again by Johann Zarco. He's on course to be back on the podium for the first time through La Chapelle. Those tyres, Steve, will just be squirming like crazy underneath these guys now.
In at a rate of 2 seconds per lap. There you can see why. That's the soft front, wet.
Zone. Some of them are downhill. It's going to be a nightmare for Fabio Quartararo to stop that factory Yamaha. And look at the go stick.
Well, in the past, when we've seen conditions like this and races like this, Marc Marquez has often come out on top, so often in flag-to-flag moments. Across the line we go. It will start now, the last lap of the race. Surely this one is Jack's now. 4.1 kilometres left here.
Let's hope there are no more moments for Miller, because he's been absolutely brilliant. This fires him right back into the championship hunt as well. To their home Grand Prix in Mugello in 2 weeks' time, off the back of back-to-back 1st and 2nd places. Celebration and congratulation tweets back in Bologna right now.
There is Namibia. He then crashed in Portugal and lost a lot of ground in the World Championship, but
he's some demons. He's his toughest critic. Nobody's harder on himself than Jack Miller. He knew the start of the championship wasn't good enough. He's all France.
He won in Moto3 here 7 years ago, and he's just got 2 corners left here. Cue pandemonium. Jack Miller, a brilliant ride in the first flag-to-flag race that we've had for a few years. Thumbs take the checkered flag, the championship lead and 3rd, and he is delighted with that.